Well, hello, my spirit soarers, and welcome back to Let's Play Detective Pikachu Returns, the sequel where we left off. We got Pikachu's hat back, and we've been rewarded with high honor medals from the mayor himself. And now, Inspector Holiday has informed us of a jewel heist, and now we're just gonna dive right in, find the missing jewel. Oh yeah, and we've been introduced Tim Goodman's sister and mom. Oh, that is so cute. Oh. Oh. And you get to talk with Pikachu icon. Huh. Oh. Okay, here we go. Something's shining in the fountain. What could it be? Ooh, Inkay! Little jump. Inkay! Whoa, I knew I saw something. It was a Pokemon. That's an Inkay, Tim. It lights up its spots to communicate with its friends. Never figured it'd use those lights to lure someone in close enough for a prank. Yeah, it definitely surprised me. Inkay, Inkay! Hey, Inkay, maybe go easy on the jump scares, okay? I don't think it will. How about a little snack for you and your partner? Can I talk? Oh, those menu items use all sorts of different berries. With so many choices, they could cater to any Pokemon tastes. Great job, Maractus! Your dancing skills is so cute! From the top, 1, 2, 1, 2. Baraka, baraka, baraka! Sorry if I'm trying to do Pokemon cries. If I sound a little pitchy or a little bit off for them, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get into the spirit of Pokemon cries and not very good at voice actor. Alright, but I'll try my best. Let's all have fun. I'm sorry if I sound a little pitchy. I appreciate you coming on such short notice, Tim. This way the crime took place at Denis Residence up ahead. To the Denis Residence. Okay. Whimsicott. Floating away. Oh my god! No way! It's that guy and...
Well, if it isn't the great detectives.
Oh. Brad McMaster, Lieutenant Police. Manectric. Right. Man, I thought he was being all snooty just to try to not get upstaged by a rookie detective like us. But he's a great guy. He helped us out. It's been a while, Lieutenant Brad. I see you're on the case too? I suppose that means you are as well. You private detectives do love sticking your noses into every little thing. If Mr. Dennis hadn't requested you personally, I'd be asking you to leave right now. You'll be still a jerk as usual. Thinking he's still holding a grudge from that time we showed him up. Manic. Aw. Don't be jelly, Manic. Trick. You're still a good boy. You helped us out. He says no funny business. Sheesh, no wonder you two are partners. They're all snooty. Well, at least a minute trick means business. That's enough, Brad. We're going to be conducting this investigation together. This is a scene of a crime, right? Yes, this mansion belongs to Sanjeev Dennis, a jeweler. Denis Residence. That looks like a haunted mansion if I ever saw one. Mr. Dennis is one of the wealthiest men in Rum City. Under normal circumstances, a civilian like yourself would never have the opportunity to meet him. Make sure you don't do anything to offend him. Oh, and don't get in the way of our investigation either. He's just going to get a dig in somewhere, doesn't he? Easy, Pikachu. We're all respectable detectives here. Okay, Tim, come inside. I should have thought of a proper attire to meet someone of a jeweler. Minitrix! Minitrix! Growlithe! Oh! He's so cute! I love Growlithe! Alright, Tim. Mr. Dennis is waiting for you in the room to the right. Got it. Thanks, Inspector Holiday. Talk to Sanjeev Dennis.
Here I am. You called
Do do
for
do
me?
do do do. Just take those old records off the shelf.
No, you just felt like calling my name.
Lugia painting! No way! The name of this painting is Silver Waves, and it depicts Lugia, a Pokemon known as the Guardian of the Seas. It's rumored to live deep down on the ocean floor, but no one has ever seen it. Oh, that is so awesome. That makes sense. The ocean floor is not exactly a place you just casually visit. Boy, that would be thrilling if you ever saw Lugia in the deep blue. Just like Kyogre. That would be terrifying. Oh, is that Growlithe? Is a food bowl or water bowl? Oh, poor Growlithe. It looks so... looks so
I've been waiting.
sad. Hello, sir. Nice to make your acquaintance. Oh, he's so cute. He's so cute. My name is Sanjeev Dennis. I'm a jeweler, and this is my partner, Growlithe. Oh! I'm Detective Tim Goodman, and this is my partner, Pikachu. Sorry to jump right into it, but could you please tell us what you know about the incident? I have a few questions, if you don't mind, about the crime that took place. A precious jewel was stolen while I was out of the house. It's called the Aurora Drop, and it's a very rare jewel indeed. Aurora Drop? The Aurora Drop? What a mysterious name, magical even. Yeah, I agree. It does sound like a magical name. The thief injured one of my staff members and made off with the jewel. Whoa. Injured, you say? Is it that bad? Thankfully, my staff members' injuries were minor, and yet... Is something sticking out to you as odd? Well, the police are treating my trusted butler as the prime suspect. They think the butler did it? Could you tell me a bit more about the stolen jewel? Every detail aspect you can think of. It looks like this. Most gemstones must first be cut and polished into beautiful jewels. But the aurora drop is said to have naturally formed into this shape. The way it shines looks a bit like an aurora. Magnificent, isn't it? Yes, that's precisely how it's got its name. The aurora drop has been the subject of many a tale. The beauty of it just makes you gaze forever. But it was thought to be nothing more than fiction. Even among us jewelers, for the longest time we called it the jewel of legend. Wow, he wasn't kidding when he called it precious. Guess it's no surprise that someone wanted to steal it. It definitely sounds valuable to be stolen. Where were you displaying it? I kept it securely locked within a special reinforced case, inside my jewel storage room. Yeah, that's a good place. There are locks on both the storage room door and the reinforced case. And yet, despite all that security, it still got stolen. I bet your trusted butler. You mentioned that the police already have suspected your butler. Yes, they believe that the thief is my own trusted butler, Barnes. Why do they think that? I mean, surely he been an inside job, possibly, but how do you trust him with all your life? Because Barnes and I are the only people who can access the key to the storage room. What's keeping someone else from getting to it? The key is always kept around Growlithe's neck. Oh, poor thing. Even Growlithe was trying to keep it secured to the key. He feels like he didn't do best on his job to keep it protected, and oh, Growlithe, someone got it around from your neck. Oh, I hope they didn't hurt you. If anyone but Barnes or myself attempted to take it from her, Growlithe would have started barking. Oh, so Growlithe is a girl? Oh. Alright, so Growlithe would have started barking if someone would try to take the key. Alright, so that's a good portion, but at least we'll try to get Growlithe's testimony. My Growlithe is a very loyal Pokemon. She would never allow the key to be taken by a stranger. So, okay, so a stranger wouldn't let hold on. So the stranger, if they try to take it from Growlithe, Growlithe will bark at a stranger. Oh, indeed. I don't see a key around Growlithe's neck right now. The police think Barnes took it. That would certainly make things assuming Barnes really is the culprit. Yeah, indeed. Because Growlithe will never bark at someone it knows. And Yeah, that totally makes sense. But it does seem like it's way too easy, or an inside job would have been taking effect. That would be very serious. Did I read this part? That would certainly make sense, assuming Barnes really is the culprit. Mr. Dennis, if possible, I'd like to talk with Barnes. He's currently being questioned by the police right now. But you don't believe Barnes is the thief? Is that correct? I've known Barnes since we were young. He's worked in this home for many years and has always served us well. I'm certain that he'd never steal from me. And I couldn't possibly imagine him hurting anyone. Alright. Glad to hear it from you. So you're saying Barnes didn't do it, and the real culprit is still at large? That's right. Someone else must have stolen the jewel. Please help me prove that Barnes is innocent. Okay, so we gotta help the butler proven innocent. Alright. Pikachu, what do you think? Ah, so that's why he called us here, to clear his butler's name. We'll talk to Barnes later. So, finding the Aurora drop and clearing Barnes of suspicion. Those are the two things you called us here to do. Could you please help? You're the only ones I can count on. Our job is to investigate the case and reveal the truth. We won't stop until Barnes is truly innocent, until we look into this furthermore. Yeah, the police must have at least some reason to suspect him. But we'll do our best, all we can. If that's acceptable to you, we'll take the case. That's more than acceptable, thank you, Tim. Great. In that case, may I start investigating the scene of the crime? Of course. The jewel storage room is just upstairs. I know you won't let me down. But do we need to talk to the Growlithe? See what it knows? Wait a second, Tim. There's something I want to try, starting with this case. Something you want to try? Yeah, a case notebook. The writers for detective journals swear by it. A detective journal. That's the magazine you're always reading, right? Yeah, that's the one. They researched the most efficient way for detectives to organize their case notes. The solution they came up with a case notebook. Sounds intriguing. How does it work? I'm getting to that. First, open up your notebook. Okay, case notebook, open up with X. How was the jewel stolen? Sanjeev Dennis's jewel has apparently been stolen, but how did the culprit steal it? Investigate the scene of the crime on the second floor for clues. Alright, first let's write in this notebook any burning questions that arise while we're investigating. We'll summarize the testimony and evidence that we've gathered during our investigation on the page below. The stolen jewel. The Aurora drop is Mr. Dennis's prized jewel. Someone has stolen it. After we've collected enough testimonies and evidence and begin deducting, option will appear. When you select this, we can start deducing the answers to our questions. We don't have enough testimonies or evidence right now, but once we do, we'll be able to start deducing. Got it. We need to talk to everybody and find every nook and cranny of clues we can find. I guess that actually using the notebook is the best approach. So Tim, what do we have to do right now? We have to collect testimonies and evidence to figure out how the jewel was stolen. To do that, we first have to investigate the scene of the crime. That's right. Let's go check out the jewel storage room. Very well. Oh. Okay. So, go to the second floor. This room is currently being searched by the police. Alright. This is so cool. Oh, there's some glass here. Feathers? I thought it was glass. What's all this? Pokemon feathers? It's so beautiful. Blue feathers. Sure looks like it. They're scattered all over the floor and the window's open. Maybe a Pokemon got in or out through here. Do you think it has anything to do with this case? Looks at this. One of these feathers is darker than the others. You're right. The other 6 are a lighter shade of this blue one. Something about that is nagging at me. Okay, so... Alright. I thought it was gonna... Maybe I'll try to take some notes myself. Okay, so we got blue feathers. Hold on. Gotta make some notes myself. Hang in there, Pikachu. Okay, so we got blue feathers. Okay. This is the jewel storage room, the scene of the crime. Alright. The jewel storage room has been left exactly as it was at the time of the incident. Inspector Holiday's already filled me in. Please go right ahead. Very well, thank you. This is a bad scuffle. There's the keyhole. What is it, Pikachu? I checked out the door, but there are no signs of forced entry. Then we can be fairly certain that the thief used the key to get in. According to Denis, this room's where the Aurora drop used to be. Let's take a closer look. Okay. Hey, where are you going? We're not done investigating and deducing. I wasn't trying to do that. What a beautiful jewel. It's so clear and sparkly. Absolutely brilliant. A green jewel? That fresh green color reminds me of the forest. Just looking at it is calming. Ah, he likes the forest. Okay. This one's a blue jewel. It's a deep blue like the ocean. It has a kind of magical feeling to it. Huh, it's a red jewel. What a vibrant red, like boiling hot lava. It's almost too bright to look at. This area looks more disturbed than the rest. Let's start investigating. We might find a clue. Alright, don't let any details slip past you, Tim. Where should we look first? Here's a blue feather. Do you think the Pokemon it belonged to was in this room? Maybe it's from a Pokemon that lives in this mansion. Let's look into that later. Okay, so the jewel case is still locked. The lock on the jewel case. Like Dennis said, the jewel in this case was stored under lock and key. And the key to the case is a different key than the one to the jewel storage room door. I wonder who has the key then. This is the only case that's damaged. Must be where they kept the Aurora drop. The edges looks like it was sliced clean with a blade. What kind of blade would slice this cleanly through such a sturdy jewel case? Is there anything else? I suppose that's it.
Hey, Tim! Check it out!
Hey!
Disguises are a key part of detective work, you know.
Yeah, whatever. Now quit goofing off and investigate.
He clearly doesn't appreciate my art. Perhaps I need to give
He's
him a
so
little more
cute.
training.
You lost an eyebrow, dude. There's some cotton on the ground. Hold on, I need water. Alright. Oh, that's all the time? Ah. Alright. So, that's where we leave off. So, Busby, show some support. I love you guys. Bye, and good night.